Hey to the people, hey to the people. It's me, Chase. I'm here with Tori B. It's No
Okay.
Chaser TV. It's time for happy hour. And we're ready to get into some things today because normally on this platform we do not speak on anything outside of entertainment, but there was some entertaining actual news that happened, and we got to get right on into it. Make sure that you guys like the channel. Make sure that you guys comment as you've been doing, subscribe as you guys have been doing. We started in March. Where are we going to? We are a little under 5 months. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. It's just blowing my mind every day. What's happening with this channel? And make sure that you turn your notification bells on. We know that we're on my personal um, X account, so it's a little different. Some of the people are following and finding out what's going on because I keep this one very separate from the other one, but it's all the same. It's me, and I'm gonna tell the truth about it. Tori, what's the tea?
The T is America is ghetto and it's turned into a reality show. Okay?
Hey, Sean, how you doing? We got a lot to get into, so we're gonna get right on into it. Tell me what y'all drinking, and we're gonna tell you what we thinking. How about that? All right, let's go ahead and start with something that I didn't actually even get a chance to prep Tori B on. Hey, Latasha. Oh, look at Latasha here with us for happy hour. Okay. Um, Yes, I didn't even get a chance to tell you about this Tory B because this is some like gay news. You know what I'm saying? In the gay news streets, what's going down to the streets with the gays? Okay, so T.S. Madison
I
has
saw
come
it.
under a huh?
I saw it ran
Okay.
across my feed.
Oh, okay, great. It ran across your desk. All right. Well, you may know what the hell going on then. The T.S. Madison has come under a lot of fire for calling comedian Carlton Banks. Now, is that his name, Carlton Banks with a K?
Yes, with a K.
Calling him a church queen on their platform, Fag Talk, Fag PHAG Talk, and it sent social media into an uproar, and everybody has had opinion about it. Most leaning on the side of it's late, because Carlton does keep his social media persona very separate from his personal life, and so he has neither. I don't think he's denied, but he definitely has not confirmed whether or not he is into men. And so a lot of people just felt like it was lowbrow and late. T.S. Madison did go ahead and put out a statement apologizing and just saying that it was in good old satire and good old fun. And then she did go ahead and drop a link to his tour, which he is currently embarking upon. Everybody's had something to say about it. Tori B, um, did you think that was in poor taste, or did you think that it's par for the course on these type of platforms and shows?
It's hard to say, right? Like, yes, we all about jokes and all of that, but I think it was in poor taste. Um, when we talk about people's sexuality, it's a very tricky topic, and I just leave it alone because it's not none of my business and none of my concern. The only sexuality I can worry about is mine and my partner's. That is it. And I think it was in poor taste for T.S. Madison to do it on their platform.
Now, I just want to be very clear for those of you who are not gay or those of you who are not in the know, because Sean in the comments getting it wrong. Sean, that y'all don't know who we are, but we have our dedicated, loyal people in the group chat who always ride with us and always got something to say right along with us. Sean said, Lord, not Alfonso Ribeiro, and it's not Alfonso. It is not so Carlton Banks, I believe his name is. He does the church humor and called, the church humor with the swoop bang and buns and old ladies and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And um, T.S. Madison called him a church queen because he does church humor and because he's normally dressed as women portrayals in characters. He does have some male characters that he portrays, but the ones that are super popular are his portrayal of female characters or women characters. Some people thought he was gay automatically. And I think Latasha Collins said that he has a child and kids, and I really do think that. Oh no, Sean says he's a wife and kids. Sean, I think you're talking about It's not unusual to
Different
love.
guy.
You
Different guy.
talking about Carlton Banks, not so Carlton Banks, down to the Instagram and the TikTok and the YouTubes and all that stuff that he does. Now it's interesting because I had a tweet. I didn't want to pull it up, but it was a tweet that came across my desk from a fellow mutual who said whether he gay or straight, his attitude is allegedly nasty. Now, that don't have nothing to do with it, but this is what we do on here. We're gonna talk about it all. They say the baby attitude is nasty. They was in the same room, and he was looking at people like, "What are you doing in this room?" And the person who tweeted that said that that's allegedly why his career has not blossomed past Instagram. Now, I think you make a good coin off of that Instagram, but baby, that's what the people are saying about the not so Carlton Banks. Now, in my opinion, if the person is not out, we like just people talk behind the scenes. The girls are talking. The girls are talking. Word to TLC. The girls be talking, right? However, I think that maybe you should reserve some of the girl talk for the girls and not for the world. So, while I understand where TS Madison is coming from, when we're looking at it black and white, excuse me, she's definitely wrong. Now, what I will say is a lot of people were more so up in arms because T.S. Madison makes it a point to be an advocate for the trans community and all of the work that she's done, the beautiful work that she's done, in my opinion, for
Yeah.
trans advocacy, and then to go to someone else that may be possibly within the LGBTQIA spectrum and out him if he has not outed himself is some nasty fucking work, which
Yeah, I
I
heard that.
agree.
Right.
But I also kind of feel like
I just don't agree with outing people if they're not out.
you're never supposed to out nobody, honey. You're never supposed to out nobody. But what did she say that she had a verifiable source and she knew from, she knew, and this is what she's doing now? She's outing a bitch, or did she just make a joke?
Everybody's sensitive nowadays. You just leave it alone. That's why I said just don't do it. It's not worth it.
Sean say pull them up. Sean, we got to get the software where you can just pull people up and put it on the internet. The only difference, the reason why we don't use that and we use something else is because I normally have guests on this show with me, co-hosts on the shows with me, and it only that software, like the software that Dineva uses, is pretty difficult to get like more than 2 or 3 people on a show at a time. Sometimes we have 5 to 6 people up here, so that's why I haven't switched to it. But I definitely looked into it because I like it. I like being able to browse the internet and pull it up on the screen and stuff like that. So that's why we don't have that. Now, speaking of T.S. Madison, now this what a bitch rubbed me wrong.
Be ranking her
Yo,
up.
you be saying Brandy.
I do not tell Brandy. Vocal Bible no.
So what do you give her?
Notebook. Take notes.
Well, see, this is why I have to come back. Cause see,
Take notes.
my thing is there.
Don't
Yeah,
you ever fix your beef suckers and talk about Brandy Norwood, the Vocal Bible, the Brandy, the legend, the last note hum of a beat on the most recent Ariana Grande Boy Is Mine remix with Monica and Ariana Grande and Brandy. She got the last word on that one. Everybody knows. I don't give a damn. It's like, what does it matter, right? That's her name. She is the Vocal Bible. You listen to those albums front to back, sideways, all I hear is vocals, vocalizing. When she sings it live, it's vocals vocalizing. Why are we taking away what the people have given unto Brandy? And Brandy is the Vocal Bible. And that's what pissed me the hell off. Because now you talk about, you talk about who the queen and who ain't the queen. But when you talk about the queen, Brandy, when it comes to those vocals that she got straight from the Bible, you got me fucked up.
Well, a lot of people today can't even touch Brandy, so
A lot of people yesterday couldn't touch Brandy.
this is what I'm saying. So I don't even know why she went there. But okay.
Let me see what the people in the group chat saying. Hey, everybody out there. Ooh, X showing out today, huh?
Show is.
What's going on? Hey, Shantae, read this for me, please.
Hey y'all, what was Craig eating in that clip?
He always eating something, child. I don't know what the hell he be eating.
Sean said watermelon.
Sean, we're not going to do that here today. We're not gonna do that, baby.
Hey, love,
So,
love, love.
hey, love, love, love. Now you all right? We just started. Sean says that she agrees with T.S. Madison, and you're more than welcome to agree with T.S. Madison. I just want to let my viewers know that if you watch The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Sean likes Marge and she likes Melissa Gorga, and now she's agreeing about Brandy being the vocal Bible. So, if that's your barometer that you might need to determine whether or not Sean is a good source.
Leave Sean alone. I agree with Sean. Whitney is top
Whitney
tier.
is not the vocal Bible. Whitney has her own name, and Whitney is her name. I forgot what Whitney's like thing is. Michael
It's
Jackson
her
is the king
runs.
of pop. You
It's
know
her
what I
runs.
mean?
She
Huh?
was the voice.
Whitney is the voice.
The voice. That's
The
who Whitney.
voice.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
You
Whitney
get what
is
I'm
the
and
voice. She
the
is
voice.
the voice.
When we go to technicality and backgrounds and runs and studying and the layers and the harmony and the this and the that and the this
Because
and
them
the that,
runs is
it's what
iconic.
I'm talking about. But that's Brandy. The voice. When you're talking about just sit up there and gonna go ahead and give it to you right, Whitney Houston. But I'm gonna say this, and this is pretty controversial. I
Don't.
love Whitney Houston backwards and forwards. Can't nobody tell me nothing about Whitney. But baby, Whitney's albums as full bodies of work. Eh?
Bodyguard is probably the only one.
But that's and that's an original soundtrack. And even then, she only has like 6 or 7 songs, and the rest of them are the rest of the songs. I like as a full body of work. I think my favorite Whitney Houston album is probably "My Love Is Your Love." I love that album. It's got "My Love Is Your Love." Friday night, you and your boys went out to eat. Oh.
I'm sorry, but Tony the Braxton would come before Tamar Braxton. But
Well, see,
anyway,
now here we go. Here we go. And what's Tony Braxton's thing? See, I don't even know.
Unbreak My Heart, sweetheart. She
Well, no,
does
I'm talking about
burley.
like what's her like,
She's the ballad queen, basically.
Okay. Tony Braxton, I love Tony Braxton, but she done pissed me off twice.
Oh Lord.
The first time Tony Braxton pissed me off, Aaliyah is dead and in the ground, rest her soul. And Tony Braxton, I miss you.
In the video, you ain't right. He sent you in the video.
What the fuck are you doing? What are you? Tony Braxton got to that damn video, said, you know what she said?
You're here with great eating.
You get on my goddamn nerve. All right, wait till the Monsieur.
Demetrius about to get the boot fucking with me. Let me stop. If y'all don't know who Brittany Edie is, this woman right here.
You're here with great eating.
She makes.
I know I'm doing it because we're on a whole new platform. There's a whole lot of new viewers watching us.
Lies.
It's not a lie. That woman is the woman who Kenya Moore was feuding with and is alleged to have distributed some sort of inappropriate image that subsequently allegedly got Kenya Moore suspended and then ultimately fired. Leave it up to some circles. Some circles say Kenya Moore has not been fired. She ain't on the show. She's not filming. And that is the person that she was feuding with.
Thank you, love, love, love. She said that video haunts me. You absolutely right.
Well, that's how Tony Braxton showed up to that Aaliyah video shoot. And
Not
then
that desperate looking.
Tony Braxton had a show in Atlanta, Georgia, and I never forget it because thank God I didn't have to pay for that ticket. My friend bought 2 tickets to that show, and Tony Braxton did this the whole night. Who do you think I am? What?
She gave choreography the other day. You making me laugh.
My friend said, I know I ain't spent all that motherfucking money to hear her lip sync. I said, you did, because you can't get none of mine. Not for that.
Oh my gosh.
But you know who did sing it right? SWV opened and they did good. But that was the SWV and Tony Braxton tour a couple of years ago where they were still filming the WeTV show at that time. And Tawanda was Tawanda and Trina. I don't know if Tracy came on stage with them. I can't remember, but it was one of the three of the two of the three of them. Definitely not Tamar. At that time, Tamar was not doing that. But they came on stage and the camera crew came out really quickly and filmed it, and it was like boom, boom, boom. It was really quick.
Sean,
But
that's Chase. I love Tony.
oh, I love Tony Braxton down, but she got 2 strikes with me. She really do.
She has lupus. Like Sean said, stop. Maybe she was having a flare up, but she still had to perform.
Well, if that's the case, I will definitely go ahead and give her a pass for one. But she definitely came down to the Aaliyah set ready to get fucked, and
You ain't right.
I don't care what y'all say about that. That's that on that. Speaking of SWV, I saw SWV and Escape last week for the Queens of R&B tour. I had a wonderful time. 702. Mila's mic was on for 702, so big up to 702.
You know what I want to ask, right?
Well, hold on, wait. Total did a good job, even though it was 2 of them. I'm missing. See, I almost said we can't say stuff like that no more because I'm gonna say I'm missing the bull. That you can't say stuff like that.
Who was missing, Keisha
We
or
was
Pam?
missing Pam.
So
Kima and
showed
Keisha
up
were
in-
there, but they had hits, and I'm a little bird, a little bit sound. Sitting home,
waiting for you.
and then they did.
Yes.
I might sound.
Oh yeah, I know that.
I felt like Britney E at that concert, bitch. And then
Can you stop with that lady name?
I can't believe that's the girl that got Kenya out the door. But evolution, everything is everything takes place. She did good, and then Maya came out. Maya did wonderful. Maya had a whole set. Now I will say this: her set was too long.
She only got like 5 songs.
No, she don't. No, she don't. She ran through every feature, every single.
All right,
Like,
okay.
I loved all the songs. Don't get me wrong, and I love the performance. But I had just got done sitting. And I missed Siren, so I missed the young ladies who are the new girl group. But there was Siren. Imagine if we got that at the beginning on time. Siren, 702, Total, Maya, and then Escape and SWV. So I'm thinking it's going to be like an hour left for SWV and Escape. No, SWV and Escape had a 2-hour set. 2-hour set.
That was long.
Yeah, I said, well, damn, bitch, I didn't know I bought tickets to the Funk Fest. Yeah, ready to go home.
The question is, how did Candy sound?
Let's
That
look at
says
the
a lot.
comments.
That
Let's
says
look at
a
the
lot.
comments. Let's look at the
I already knew the answer to that. That's why.
I think she should just take her key down a little bit. That's all. Just take the key down, love. It happened. Everybody has to adjust that key.
That's why
And that
Tasha got a
3-part
big
harmony. I'm gonna have to say, I know she do bad business. I know she allegedly stole from her sister twice. They're gonna have to get Tasha back. The sound is not like when they understanding is what we need. The 3-part harmony is off.
We know. Tasha
It's
knows she
off.
the singer. She the singer.
No. Let me say this.
I'm
Even
not
though
saying they
Candy
all
didn't hit
can't sing, but she
the-
don't.
wait. Even though Candy didn't hit the note, outside of that one moment when it was time for her solo stuff that she sung live, she sounded good. Both Tamika sounded phenomenal. They did, but you also kind of, you kind of be like singing Tasha part, because
Yeah.
it's such a integral part of the group that I hate that Tasha refused to get rid of her manager, which is also her husband, so she can do business and get this bag with the girls, but she refused to do it. And I mean, listen, sometimes you have to leave people. It's been 40 years at this point, baby. They don't want you here. And if you want to eat without having to allegedly steal from these girls, you're going to have to go ahead and recuse yourself from being my manager so that I can go ahead and get our money so that we can put food on this table. I don't know what he does outside of that, but what I'm saying is they're making money on this tour. There's no way. It looked like money. They sound like money, except for that 3-part harmony. And he's really fucking up a big bag. Both of them fucking up a bag. Really, when all you need to do is apologize, say, "Hey, take whatever it is that I owe y'all from my cut of the shows, and then give me the rest of my money." Because they done made that money, that little money that she allegedly stole from them, 5 and 10 and 15 times over by this point on this particular tour alone. And have some humble pie, apologize, and do the Christian thing, like the message that you put in the Christian music that ain't nobody but you and your mama buy.
Thieving ass Christian. I can't. Well, he need the money because apparently he got all these illegitimate children running around the streets.
Oh, girl, I'm gonna sing it now. Yeah, the people say he got a bunch of children, but we don't know if that's true or false.
Allegedly.
Yes. All right, guys, we're gonna move on. Oh, wait, before we go, last time we heard from you, you was going to happy hour at least. You was going to the. When I think of you.
Yes. And Janet did all my hits, all my favorite songs. Okay. She hit that Rhythm Nation. She did that Velvet Rope joint. She did it all. Miss Thanks still got it. I mean, my friend made an observation. She said, she don't show no skin no more. I said, no.
Yes, you don't.
I think after she had that kid and got married to that man, and it was a Muslim man, she really gave that up. That might be part of, her divorce.
She can't show skin for the rest of her life.
He probably give her a nice chunk of change. He's a billionaire.
Well, I mean, that's a strange demand to put on a person.
Well, he's Muslim. That's what they believe in.
But I'm no longer with you, so you need to believe in that with your new bitch and not with me.
They don't believe in that. She still got a kid with him. So
I don't know about that. But what I will say though is also, and it's no tea, no shade. It looks like she's dialed down. She was dialing down anyway, but she's dialed down ever since that discipline tour. She's kind of dialed it back, being as sexually provocative as she was anyway. And I think it's because she's in her 50s, right? She's in her 50s, approaching 60s. I think, for her, it's no need to do that. She's done that. It's about the celebration of the music and not getting fucked like she used to do back in the day, and I think that is graceful, the way that she's maturing.
I ain't mad at it. I wish Madonna would take a cue from her.
Well, Madonna is just going, Madonna. Madonna, I ain't got nothing to say about Madge. M-A-D.
No.
Madonna, you don't know. Okay.
Not a huge fan of Madonna.
I like Madonna. I know a lot of people don't like Madonna, but I do.
Hey, Jasmine.
Oh.
She in there.
All righty. Hey, Jasmine. Boo. I ain't know. Should I? I can't see.
What did you do?
All right. So on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills front, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the cast members adjacent, those who should not be there, those who should, or whatever you want to say, have been out and about, lounging, maxing, and relaxing out in these streets. Dorit recently just celebrated her birthday, and she proved to us that she has some black friends.
Ciao.
Dorit is going to be what I always said she was. It's never going to change. If you want to know what I thought about Dorit Kemsley, I said that she was a racist because at this point, Garcella's been on the show since season 10. We are going to season 14. So that's 3 to 4 seasons of Dorit making microaggression after microaggression. And as you continue to build microaggressions, eventually you got to stand on top of that racist hill.
Very performative.
And what is disappointing is the newest cast member to the far right. Her name is Bozoma, or Bose as they like to call her. It looks like Vo's thing. Let me tell you something. 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 For the people who do not know me, I don't fuck with this shit. I don't.
I'll wait till it play out.
I said what I said already. I do not like it
Well, she
because
don't
the
know.
accusation has been that you know, the only black and brown people Dorit associates with is her help. So now you're coming in as I just hate when people think their blackness gonna shield racism from being racist and racism. It's not. If anything, you look horrible trying to defend or trying to. It's a mess. I don't live. I'm sorry. I don't live. I don't live. I don't live.
I want to see it play out on the show.
I don't live.
If she's going to, let's see if the microaggressions keep going, if she's learned anything, if she's educated herself. I mean, she's going to show her ass again, and I'll be there calling it out, ready for her to get the freaking boot, because I've been calling for her to get the boot for the past 3 seasons.
Well, every year she come up with something. They be about to fire her ass. She be like, "Oh, I'm getting a divorce." About to fire. Oh, my house got robbed. We're gonna go ahead and fire you. Oh my God, me and my husband have been separated for 5 years. That's the true definition of a what? Stunt queen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Beverly Hills, while we're here in the hills of Beverly, Mauricio got him a new boo thing.
What else is
We'd like to say congratulations.
How old is this one?
Nobody knows who she is, according to TMZ. They were seen in Mykonos, and there's an unknown mystery woman. Nobody knows who she is. She look a little rough from that picture I see, though. But you know, hey,
They probably smashed on the plane.
absolutely. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you smash Mauricio on a plane?
I smashed Mauricio anywhere he wanted to smash me.
Especially if he taking me to Hermes after. Hello. He living his best life, and I'm happy for him. And I'm also happy for Kyla. She's apparently, I forgot, we just had a whole thing about that out, people. Everybody know Kyla with that lesbian.
She brought her on the show.
She with the lesbian. Kyle getting that cat munched on, and Mauricio getting that thing worked on. So everybody seems to be happy. Amen.
Amen. But I hope he moved out that house.
Ooh.
Catch that dirt.
I think they're happy. I don't know.
He was still living in the house with Kyle, that same house.
I don't know. All right. Speaking of a MAGA convention, y'all like I'm segueing the show today. I'm really just like ebbing and flowing. Ow. Speaking of a MAGA convention, normally we do not talk politics on this platform, but everybody has lost their fucking mind. It's time that we address it. From Donald Trump being nearly assassinated last week, do we want to comment on the assassination attempt?
It was staged. We can move on. I mean, I'm not like the man went golfing. Allegedly. I'm sorry. Allegedly, the man went golfing the next morning. He was not shaken up. There was no bandage on his ear. And what I'm going to say is the media ain't SHIT. Y'all ask everything about Biden, who the doctor, how many times he came to the White House, but we ain't got no report on the injuries this man sustained while allegedly being shot on television. Oh, not to mention, he's selling photos of when he went like this after being shot at. That was as of this afternoon.
He's also selling sneakers with that picture on the side for $2.99.
It's a combo for $2.99. You could get the golden sneakers and a photo of him with the fist up after he got shot at. So,
please don't show up to my event with them shoes on, because you will be exit to the left. Now, if anybody was to buy those,
hold up, Mel got a question. Did he even call the victim's family? No, he did not.
Well,
no, he did not.
Okay.
The wife of the
Hold on,
man.
wait, baby, calm down. Would you calm the hell down? Hold on, let's just hold on. Everybody, I'm just gonna say this, cause for this past week, y'all lost y'all damn mind. I don't even think I host No Chaser TV no more. Between Tori B and Demisio, I don't know what's been going on, but I don't like it, and you better get it right. Okay? Lord Jesus.
Let her free.
I'm gonna let her loose, but I just hold. I'm trying to, and she's like, well, hold it. Could you stop? And Mel, you keep it cute in them comments, okay? You keep it cute in the group chat. Everybody lost their mind this week. Okay?
Child.
I was going to say that President Biden has reached out. She has refused his phone call and is still awaiting Donald Trump to reach out to her. It's been almost a week at this point, am I correct?
Saturday will be a week.
Saturday will be a week. So we got what? 2 or 3 more days?
Yep.
He still has not reached out. According to Tory B, he has allegedly been playing golf without a bandage and
Showed up to the convention with a Kotex pad on his ear.
Miss Quad played that thing out better than he doing.
That's what they put on the internet. I saw that all over Twitter. Yes.
You know, it made me very happy.
Sure did. So yeah.
Because Lisa Nicole threw a drink on Miss Quad, and Miss Quad showed up with a whole maxi pad on the side of her face.
So, do you want to add Donald Trump to the stunt queen list?
Add Miss Quad and Donald Trump to the stunt queen list immediately. Oh my God. Oh God. Jeez Louise.
Reality.
Right. But as I was going to say and transition into until I had to get this show back on track, they had lost their damn mind on this week. I don't know what's going on this week with the people. The people have lost it. If anybody's going to buy that photo of Donald Trump, it's probably going to be Larsa Pippen from the Real Housewives of Miami, who posted this in solidarity with her leader, Donald Trump, who we are sure that she'll be voting for. And we all know at this point, a lot of the housewives are MAGA. So it is what it is. There's no need to debate that, no need to discuss that. But someone else who has recently come out as MAGA is Miss Netta. And, normally I don't really discuss Miss Netta on this platform. And the reason why I don't discuss Miss Netta on this platform is because I got to be honest with you. I feel like a lot of Miss Netta's criticism is rooted in the isms. So the isms and the phobias and the obias. Isms, right? Rooted in transphobia. She's not trans. I don't know what she is. Whatever she want to be, phobia, right? I think that for someone to have a platform as large as her, it does ruffle people the wrong way. That someone that is not conventionally beautiful by conventional beauty standards has amassed such a platform for herself. I think that people treat her a certain kind of way, and a lot of the criticism early on was levied at her because of the way that she looked and the way that she spoke and the way that she carried herself, because it is not what we're used to. And so therefore I've definitely withheld and refrained comment on Miss Netta. When Miss Netta was talking about the people, reassuring the people that she would be at the BET Awards even though she was not invited. And Miss Netta was also reassuring them that unfortunately she would not be able to perform her hit single that has been on a radio station. I said, okay, she's delusional, but I'm gonna let it rock. Let her live in her delusion, because at the end of the day, for someone like me, y'all know we've been through this conversation before in the past. I do not have what is conventional beauty. I don't believe. I know I'm a beautiful bitch. Don't get me wrong, baby. I'm a badass bitch. But when you look at people who are platformed, they don't necessarily look like me, and they don't necessarily like Miss Netta. and we don't necessarily get certain opportunities. So from a certain level, I understood what she was saying when she was telling y'all to leave her the fuck alone, when she was telling y'all to stop commenting on her, to leave her the fuck alone and let her cook her fried chicken, let her drop her chicken for Charles in peace. However, Miss Netta, what you got me fucked up is the way that you went ahead and nerve to say what you said on your live, and we're gonna go ahead and get right on into it. Child, let me go ahead and post this. We'll play this really quickly. Let me play this because I'm gonna wear Miss Netta ass out today. And that is.
I told him about mess with Donald Trump. They need to leave him alone. I promise you. He needs to go ahead and be president again. I don't care what nobody say. They can unfollow me about it or not. I don't know about all that. If Donald Trump become president, we all gonna be in jail. We wasn't in jail them 4 years when he was on. He helped the people that needed help. That's all the thing I can say.
Who was the rich people?
No, that was no rich people. He got these people stimulus check. He got these people extra food stamps. He got them extra food stamps for their children. He was all for the people that needed help. I don't care what nobody say. And they was not, and they was fed up. And he
I cannot.
Y'all heard that bullshit? Did you hear the bullshit? And what's most dangerous, excuse me, I'm gonna let you go ahead and have it because you're gonna break down for the people why it's wrong. But let me tell you from this a general level why it's wrong. It's because a lot of the people who platform Miss Netta are misinformed on a lot of what's going on. And so for you to spew misinformation like you spewed misinformation and have potentially swayed voters when this is not, in my opinion, an election to be the last 2 elections, hell, the last 3 elections. It wasn't about, unfortunately, who was the best candidate for America. It was to make sure that the worst candidate for America did not become the fucking president. And so with that being said, for you to sit your ass up there and holler about $1,200 when you drip in every label, baby, you drip down fashion from head to toe. You miss fashion, you miss Netta, frying chicken. Chicken is high as hell. Bitch, you know $1,200 can't make you poo a scoop. Why would you ever get your ass up there and say some bullshit like that? Tori B, please tell the people why that is inaccurate, what that bitch said. And then after that, I'm gonna read her and everything that we said at the beginning of the show and everything that I just said about rooted in ism and phobia. I'm gonna go ahead and have to walk it back because I'm gonna dog walk world for still skinned ass. So you go ahead and talk because now I'm pissed.
All right. I hate this whole conversation about the $1,200 checks. That was not Trump.
She got me fucked up.
That was not Trump. Okay. That was actually the Democrats who helped that get passed. And actually Trump held it up a couple more weeks because he wanted to have his name on the checks. And so please, people, do not. I've been at my job. I have 2 jobs. I've been at my second job educating these young people who talk about all these issues. And I was like, y'all believe everything y'all see on the internet. A lot of these policies, I'm going to tell you something that did affect us, that Trump did. He changed the tax code and got me paying out the ass back taxes. And so please, if y'all have not looked already, Project 25 will take us back to the 1950s and 60s if we don't get it together. Okay? And the fact that Miss Netta saying this after this man said that the Mexicans are coming over here and taking black jobs. Please stop asking these ignorant mofos anything about politics. And what's crazy is Miss Netta will not be free the way she is.
It's gonna
if this motherfucker goes into office, okay?
Thank you.
He is rolling back all of them protections for LGBTQIA, abortion, IVF, and everything else. Please, people, I'm paying out the ass for taxes. And John Bezos pays less taxes than I do. It is insanity for us to be this goddamn ignorant when our ancestors fought so hard for us to come this far.
And Tori B, let me just say this. If Donald Trump don't get her ass, the fashion police most certainly will. Because every fake label you have, baby, they're gonna take you and they're gonna
But she clearly don't know who Silk and Diamond is.
Ooh.
All right?
Well,
Silk and Diamond were the two puppets. They were black. And they'd had the crazy wigs. Like it was like brown and blonde and black. And Donald Trump had them in tow. I think Silk died. One of them died. I don't remember if it was because of COVID, and he ain't give a damn that they died. He ain't give a damn. Stop letting this man use y'all as props. This is insanity how stupid people are. And I'm not saying Biden is the best, but you got two options. And let me say this, the white women did not help us in 2016 because we wouldn't be here if they'd have let Hillary win. Okay, thank you. Because they ain't vote for her. Anyway, child.
I gotta be honest. The reason why I can speak with that with such conviction and I can have this conversation is because I was one of the foolish people in 2016 who did not vote. And I'm man enough to admit it. I made a mistake. I thought that America was stronger and smarter than what I gave it credit for. And I was angry, I was upset, and then I had to check myself and say, how can I be angry and upset at the direction that America took if I didn't do anything to help? If I didn't do anything to stop it, if I didn't do anything to contribute. In the last election, I definitely got my ass up and voted in the primary, in the local elections, everything. And I'm a staunch a staunch supporter of voting because my vote does not change the entire landscape of America. But imagine how many people thought like I thought and just did not vote.
A lot of people sat it out.
A lot of people said that and we paid the supreme and ultimate sacrifice. So from that moment forward, I voted. And I will be voting in this election as well.
Let me tell y'all, New York City was mad at America. The day after.
And it was right. They were right. I was in shock.
After, okay? Because we come from New York. We know he a con man.
Y'all right. And
New Yorkers was on the train like, what the hell happened? We were like depressed.
It was quiet. I just remember it being eerily quiet in Atlanta.
So quiet.
It was
And let me tell you something. North of New York, upstate New York, they are Trump supporters. Long Island, they are Trump supporters. It's the city. Because it's 12 million people in the 5 boroughs. Staten Island, we don't include them because they racist too. But Manhattan, Brooklyn, Bronx, we Democrat. So I vote. Democrats gonna win New York anyway. But people.
And Atlanta did their job, baby. We did our job, baby. Now the one thing about Atlanta, bitch, we came from Atlanta, Jonesboro, like enjoy, baby. We ate up and down.
Well, what district voted for Marjorie Taylor Greene?
I don't know, but I ain't say that, so I don't know. It wasn't me. Speaking of Diamond and Silk, damn, I'm on fire with the transition today.
Oh, I didn't even plan that.
No, it's okay. I know it was great though. Speaking of Diamond and Silk, this bald head idiot, this bald headed geek with stupid tattoo backwards on the forehead, got the nerve to go up on the people's stage at the Republican National Convention and say some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my entire life. And again, we do not get political on this platform, but if everybody's getting roasted this one time, she most certainly will get her white ass roasted too. So one moment. And I said white because that's what she identified as. I'm so damn mad. I can't even get the clips going. I'm so hot. I don't even know what the clip is. Y'all.
It's coming, y'all. No, she's Cape Verde. Her mama is Cape Verdean and her daddy is white. They talking about it in the chat.
I
Why?
realize Donald Trump and his supporters don't care if you're black, white, gay, or straight. It's all love. And that's when it hit me. These are my people. This is where I belong.
Hold on. Hold on. I just want to say something just to clarify. Because a lot of people, we have a lot of new viewers today. I do not care if you're black or white. What I care about is when you purposely ingratiate yourself in black. I can't even get it out. You purposely ingratiate yourself into black culture. You permeate through black spaces. You gain a black following, which then catapults you into some sort, a sliver of relevancy. You profit off of black people.
Oh, Jesus.
You profit off of black people. Then you go and gays, and the gays too, because the gays definitely prop. When she was with Kanye West, black people and gay people, we loved Amber fucking Rose. She was that bitch. And then you go out there and then you also, make it public that you're against slut shaming and you lead that campaign. And that's a great campaign to lead. And you ingratiate all these cultures and then you turn around and you undo it in 15 seconds flat. And so then when Jocelyn and people who are actually around you say that your problem is you want to be a white woman, or whatever she said, we take up for you, or all of us didn't, but a lot of us did. We take up for you. We know the work that you've done and the work that you've done in our spaces, how long you've been in our spaces, and possibly, it could not be quite possible that someone would be in these places, in these spaces, and then turn right around and do us like you did us. Because I am going to say this. Whether voting for Republican means, it's in your best interest financially or whatever, you voting for them is anti-black, it is anti-LGBTQIA, it is anti-progress, and it goes against everything that you have been purported to stand upon for these years, that you have been platformed by those same very audiences, that when these new laws take into effect are going to affect the people who propped you up. And then they're going to turn around and look at you because they don't know whether your bald ass is white or Cambodian or whatever y'all said she was, Czechoslovakian, whatever, what she is.
Cape Verdean.
Cape Verdean, they don't give a fuck. Because guess what? Ultimately, at the end of the day, you're still a woman.
Period.
And they don't give a fuck about y'all either. So how would you dare get your ass up there and say some bullshit like that? Torby, go ahead, because I got mad again.
So she also did, she didn't perform. She was just a prop with some man who did vote. And that video of the rap was ignorant as hell. But I guess that's why they said she was a rapper. But she just mouthed some vote for Trump.
They don't even know what the bitch is, Tori B. They don't even know.
I know. So what I am going to say is, we as black folks, we got to stop inviting everybody to our cookout. And the sad part is she got black boys. And then when she did this shit, everybody was like, damn, I feel bad for Wiz. She has black sons. But what I'm also going to say is anybody who aligns themselves with Trump, you have to think why they're aligning themselves with Trump. Initially, I said, she needed a check. She desperate. She needs some money. Allegedly is down there, but You can go to Twitter and find it.
Allegedly is down there. Allegedly gonna stay
Yeah,
down there, 'cause
allegedly is
everything
down
that
there.
Toya B is
Allegedly.
saying is alleged. Now go ahead.
Alleged.
You're gonna get us cased up.
Allegedly, she was Amber Rose was involved with some crypto coins.
Go ahead and read that, please.
Wait, why you put Lonnie up there?
Ooh. I'm so fucking mad. I don't know what I'm doing, baby. I'm sorry.
All right. Allegedly, she was involved. She was supposed to get her own crypto coin, and X put up a community note that said, allegedly, even though the community note is not alleged, that she has been involved with promoting fake crypto coins. And then somebody else wrote, somebody from the media wrote, the feds are investigating her allegedly based on these crypto scams that she's involved with. And so what that means is when they do investigate her, or, you know, whatever investigating they doing, if Trump gets in, he could A, stop the investigations, fire those people, or pardon her. So that is her motivation. Okay? A lot of celebrities have done this. If you don't know what FTX is, a lot of people went down and lost money on that. You know, it was a Ponzi scheme, all that other stuff. But, you know, Amber, I never was a fan of hers. She is a piece of shit. Y'all got to stop inviting everybody to our cookout, because she, you know, she's a fame whore as far as I'm concerned. I don't even care about who she opened her legs to. She clearly is just for the taking of anybody at this point. She'll sell her soul for $1. We got to stop inviting people to our spaces. She is one of those people. But when she crawls back and needs support from us, everybody should be closing the door right in her face. Just how they did Chrisette Michele when Chrisette Michele performed for Trump. What did they perform when they first get inaugurated? After their inauguration, I forgot the name of it. Chrisette Michele sang when Trump and
yes, but I remember Chrisette Michele.
When Melania and him was dancing, because the Obamas did it too. I don't remember what it's called.
The inauguration.
Yeah, but she got blackballed, and we need to do that with her.
She was at that second, a couple of forever. And guess what? Now she's singing it at the City Winery.
Blackball her. The way y'all did Chrisette Michele. Even worse.
But Chrisette really thought she was trying to unite the nation by song.
She got paid $750K. Yeah, all right.
She did?
She got paid 6 figures for that. Nobody would do it. No black performers would do it. She got
paid $750,000?
Upward, yeah, somewhere around that range.
Y'all be mad at me?
Black folks don't care.
They don't care. Well, I mean, she still got that $750,000 on her.
But she can't get a coin after that, so I hope she saved it. She sunk her own career. And she could sing. And she could write. That's unfortunate. I loved her before that. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
All right, you guys, we're going to move on. Because I'm sick of that bitch.
Wait, what y'all doing for Fade in the Water Day?
Explain what that is.
That's the day that man was at the riverboat. I forgot where that was. What state that was.
Is that what it's called? Fade in the Water?
We had a million names for it, but Fade in the Water was the one that stuck. I think that's August 5th. What are we doing for Fade in the Water? My friend said, I'm taking that day off, child. So stop. That
Okay,
is a
well,
national black holiday.
okay, it is, but Lord Jesus.
Alabama. Okay, yeah, I do.
Mm, mm, mm. Just really quickly, Lonnie Love had this to say about Tyler Perry's new production and Tyler Perry as a whole. Go ahead and read that for me, Tori B, if you could, please.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to read the
Yeah,
screen
read the
rant?
original and her response.
Okay. Tyler Perry's newest Prime Video drama, Divorce in the Black, nabs a shocking and exceedingly rare 0% score on Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter. Okay, so that's that. Lonnie's response was, I love that Tyler Perry is paying black actors. Now, I wish he would hire black writers and directors that have experience to help him with his movies. He could improve the movies and make award worthy if he would stop trying to save money by doing the writing and directing himself.
All right, you guys, we're gonna play my favorite game. One, two, three. Agree or disagree. It, one, two, three. Agree or disagree. Everybody in the group chat, if you're watching on X, like you guys are, because there's a lot of people in the room right now. One, two, three. Agree or disagree on the group chat. One, two, three. Agree or disagree. Me and Tori B. One, two, three. Agree or disagree. X and wherever else you guys are watching it. The statement is going to be. The question is, and you're gonna have to say agree or disagree. When I say one, two, three. You're gonna say agree or disagree, right? Is Lonnie Love correct when it comes to Tyler Perry movie productions? So I'm gonna count. After one, two, three, you're gonna say agree or disagree. Okay? Is Tyler Perry is this is why I don't drink Hennessy margaritas on air, okay? Uh Is Lonnie Love correct when it comes to Tyler Perry's movie productions? One, two, three, agree or
Agreed.
disagree? Agree. Agree. At this point, Tyler Perry, I love you down, brother. Get you some help. Get you some help. And until you get you some help, I will just continuously run back the plays from like 2002 to 2004 and 5 and 6. I just keep watching them plays because I refuse to watch that. I saw the clip of the church scene on Twitter,
Yep, I saw it
and I
too.
said, I'm not gonna do this. And then I know he was on BET Plus with them prosthetic dicks and stuff like that, and I just it's gone too far. There's nothing I can do for him now.
Oh no, I don't know nothing about that. Oh
Oh yeah,
my
yeah.
Jesus.
Does he produce the show with Eva Marcel?
I think he does.
Everybody said they like that one then.
Some people like Sisters, some people like The Oval. I don't watch none of his stuff.
I was watching Sisters at one point and I fell off. And it's like if you fall off 1 week of Sisters, you like fell off like for like 5 fucking years. Cause I tried to get back into it and everything had absolutely changed and I was not going back to catch up. So that's how that worked.
I'm sorry. I actually studied film in college.
Oh girl, girl, what don't you know?
I know a lot. I
I
have an
see.
insatiable appetite for information.
Let me see you lie.
I just honestly, Issa Rae, okay, to me she's getting there. She has had a bunch of shows. What was it? The reality show. Jesus, I can't.
I love that show, The Sweet Life.
The Sweet Life. So once her shows and rap shit got canceled, that was 2 shows that got canceled. Now we know Insecure blew up. After them 2 shows got canceled, she said, I'm not doing this no more. And I'm going to get my own studio and I'm going to do my own thing so I can produce my own art. She has writers' rooms. We need more jobs for Black creatives so we can see more of our stories.
But let me ask you, so here's the conundrum, right? I wholeheartedly agree that we need more, writers to get these opportunities and get paid. Especially after watching that show that was on BET with the lesbian writer. I forgot the name of that show. It was so good.
I stopped watching BET. I'm sorry.
No, BET actually at one point had some really good scripted content that you guys missed out on. It was like the 20s or something like that.
Oh, I heard that was good, but I never
Oh,
caught
it was
it. Oh no, that's
amazing.
Lena White.
Lena, wait, that's the best thing she's ever done.
And she did The Shy. I watched The Shy.
That show is the best thing she ever done.
Okay.
Um, but that show, and the little Boomerang revival, it was okay. It was cute, you know.
I
But
think she
that
did
show,
that one too. Yeah.
oh, she did. Okay, yeah, her shows were good on BET, and it really took you into the writers' room and what they have to go through. You know what I mean, to get on and stuff like that. So while I advocate for paying the writers and all that kind of stuff, do you think if he were to do that, it would take away from the black actors who are the leads on the shows getting paid fair lead wages? Because that's the one positive thing that comes from Tyler Perry Productions is
I will
everyone
give
then
him.
begins to get everyone gets to get paid on a fair pay scale.
I will give that to him because he paid Cicely Tyson. Corey Hardrick admitted that this is the highest he ever been paid.
Taraji admitted that too.
Yep, and Taraji. So I will give him that.
I don't know what happened. I think the people that got up for talking all that shit about you know who, the former president. But when she come back in the room, I let her up. Until then, ooh, I didn't. Ooh, honey. I know who did that. That was your former president telling you to shut the hell up.
It's hard, but I feel like there is a model that can help that. He's mentoring 50 because 50 is building his own studio. But I do feel like
Who mentoring 50?
Tyler
Don't
Perry.
y'all say 50 Cent shows, even though y'all watching, don't make no damn sense.
I ain't say that. I like 50 shows.
Oh, I heard. What's the one with Big Meech and them, BMF?
Oh, they don't like BMF, but I like
Y'all
the
be
other.
tearing BMF ass. Oh, and that makes sense. That's very Tyler Perry.
I
What Young
like
Miami
the
said when she was on BMF? Meech, you cheating on me, Meech.
I think the problem is he put too many of them people. Like, because what's his name? Not T-Pain. What's the other one that's from Atlanta?
T-Pain is not from
Titty Boy.
Atlanta, baby.
What's Titty Boy? Or what's his?
Touché, but T-Pain T-Pain from Tallahassee, baby. He from Florida, baby. That's Florida. That's one of Florida's finest. To get it
I
right.
know. I forgot 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz was on there with a Tyler Perry wig on BMF, and they was like, "What the fuck?" Because they had to cover his
Did they have a little microphone at the top? I used to hate them microphone wigs back in the day.
I think Tyler needs to find a balance because if people start tuning out, then what he gonna do? People start watching. I mean, there's an audience for it. I'm not in that audience. I'll tell you that. After he done told black women,
sure.
I'm not. He told black women they need to settle for men that could pay the light bill. And the hell?
All right, we're gonna move on to the last story of the day because the Real Housewives of Dubai got it going on, baby. And I got to get the people what they be coming here to watch. And what they come here to watch, they love a good reality TV show dish. And so I want to thank y'all as we alter the format. We're going to be talking about more stuff. This is one of the most exciting shows that we've had in a long time because these reality TV girls are wearing me low, bitch.
Yeah, it's bad.
I gotta be honest with you. And so to talk about other things is fun and nice as well. And it's good to see that the people of No Chaser TV have the range to do it. Amen. 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 I used to be a guy on the radio station from my hometown in Jacksonville, from the gospel station. He would say, "Amen, amen." He would answer his own amen. So I'm gonna start saying that, baby, because
You
that's where I
from
get that from.
Jacksonville?
Huh?
I didn't know you was from Jacksonville.
Everybody know I'm from Duval.
I don't know what that means, but my mama family from over there.
So then you cannot know what that means.
I'm from New
Duval
York.
is our county, and we say we rep our county. We do throw the D's up. Everybody in the group chat, throw some D's up for me, bitch, for Jacksonville, Florida, for 904, for the banger where we hang on, where we slang on. Duval. Anyway, because when you get up here, repping your borough Harlem, I'm from Do or Die Bed-Stuy. I'm Tory B, yo. I'm Tory B, yo. And I'll be rapping and slapping. I'm from the Harlem, yo. And I'll be cackling and cackling. And I'm
Who
from
sound like that?
You don't, but I
Jasmine
was
said you a
rapping.
blood.
I was doing my Harlem rap voice, girl. Let me have that. Will you be
Yes,
up here dumb tight? You be up here dumb tight, yo.
yes, TKC. My mama is. Her family is from there, but my mama was born in South Carolina, in the woods, in the
You
backwoods.
Geechee and you Gullah.
Yup, and Puerto Rican. I'm all
And
of it.
Puerto Rican. Lord, the people that's in here rocking with us strong. We're gonna get into this last story. We're gonna open up the phone lines if y'all want to talk, and then we gotta go because I'm hungry.
You annoying. All right, Tampa in the house.
Okay, Tampa. What you know about Tampa, Tony?
I was out there last
How
year.
you know how to joke?
I was out
Okay,
there.
to watch the Washington's finally come live with us. You know how to joke, watch it, and roll. You got stick a roll.
I don't know
Wu Tang
nothing
with
about
it. Okay, anyway, let me go ahead and get this last story out. Because the Real Housewives of Dubai, baby, like I said, they got it going on down to the Bravo network. Oh, look at Larsa again. I just want to throw it out because Larsa lost her fucking mind.
That's the course for Larsa. I don't know why.
Now, you know they
Nobody
said it was not one, it was not just one shooter, it was more than one allegedly. You know that, right?
It sounded like a BB gun. I don't even believe that.
No, for real, they did say it was more than one.
All right. Jesus Christ. Chase.
I wish she get her ass up there. Know her baby daddy died from a gun violence, and go get up there and do that shit. Okay, oh look, I just be wondering about her sometimes. I really do, because I don't think it's all.
She a little touched.
I should touched by an angel. She's a little touched by an angel, honey. That's what we say. She's a little touched by an angel, honey. Okay. But Brooks and Taleen got it fighting down to the Real Housewives of Dubai, and baby, we're gonna go ahead and break this little scene down and talk about what we saw. And I got an announcement for the people. So Brooks defended Taleen from Stansbury when Stansbury was out there calling Taleen drunk down to the Beyonce concert, and her lady parts was exposed. And Brooks was telling Sarah that she thinks their friendship is fake, 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 fake. When Taleen asked Brooks what she meant, Brooks told her that she wasn't talking to her. Brooks then tells Sarah she'll throw her drink in Talleen's face. Brooks was drunk. Brooks then tells Lisa what happened, and as Brooks is telling Lisa what just happened, Taleen takes Stansbury outside and tells her that Brooks called her a beggar, and she's upset about it, but does not want to ruin Stansbury's housewarming event. Brooks doubles down and tells Lisa and Sarah that Taleen begged him for a year straight. Taleen and Brooks get into it, and then Taleen tells Brooks that she's an alcoholic and to drop her drink, which was in response to Brooks telling Taleen to drop her drink. Taleen storms outside and is talking to her husband, who is attempting to cool her down, and Brooks follows them outside and tells Taleen to drop her drink again, and she needs to drop it because she's slurring. Taleen's husband says that he loves Brooks, but this is not what you want to do, boo boo. You don't want it with me, boo. And he says that Brooks does a lot, but that they all do a lot, himself included. However, he will not allow her to continue to throw his wife under the bus, being Taleen. Taleen, as they're yelling back and forth, Taleen asks Brooks if she's challenging her husband, and Brooks says, "Bitch, is your husband challenging me?" Okay, Brooks. And then Taleen and her husband, Taleen's husband loses his control and his temper and says he doesn't give a F about the cameras because Brooks got him F'd up down to the Dubai event. Taleen asks Brooks where her husband is at, and then as she's doing that and they're going back and forth, you can hear Taleen's husband on the inside saying he don't give a fuck about cameras being out and tells Brooks to shut her mouth as he storms off like a low ass bitch. And I added that into that review because that's what he was acting like to me. Um, Lisa is outside trying to stop the situation, and once Taleen's husband gets amped up and in Brooks' face, Lisa has had enough and lets him know that that's not what we're not gonna do. And I don't even like the bitch, but when you're not finna come at her like that and she ain't got no man to represent her, you lost your mind. Um, yeah, this shit was a mess. He then calls Brooks a dumbass bitch, which is insane. He definitely called her that because I heard it. This is all at Stanbury's house. Buy her $50,000 couch that she may or may not have paid for herself because Brooks is in the press right now, allegedly telling people that allegedly some other man paid for all of Stansbury's stuff and foots her lifestyle. I don't understand what's the issue, but okay. Sergio, another bitch, who was Caroline Stanbury's husband, says that Brooks is an effing a-hole and he doesn't want her in the house and he's trying to get up and eject her. Stansbury continuously puts her child in his seat, in her booster seat, and lets them know to sit down and leave it alone. While all hell is breaking loose on the outside. Now, Sarah says that this stuff happens in the group all the time, but never happens within Dubai. And if anybody was caught yelling in the street, they would surely be arrested, which she would know because she allegedly attempted to call the police on one of her black castmates when she know in Dubai, if you call the police on a black person, your ass is certainly going to jail.
Mm.
Now, you take that for what it is because I just called it a hard R word without saying it. She also says that it's embarrassing that they're doing it at a housewarming party in front of everyone's friends. Brooks calls Taleen a begging ass bitch, and Taleen says that she wore, being Brooks, her clothes last season. Brooks has since been in the press denying that she ever wore the girls' clothes last season because they don't even wear the same size. And scene. Tori B, I ask you what you're thinking about Dubai.
Dubai is giving me classic housewives and fashion and luxury. I love it, and we're finally getting to the good stuff. Even though they some messy bitches last night, I'm here for it. I like elegant mess. Do it in a cocktail dress, bitch. I love it. I'm here for it. Am I really here for Taleen's husband getting in Brooks' face? Probably not. But I am here for Stansbury telling that motherfucking Sergio to sit your ass down and shut up multiple times last night.
She kept putting it right back in that booster seat. Sit your ass down. I told you to shut up and sit down some damn well.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, Dubai's got it going on.
Yeah, I want to see the girls. I love that the girls are fighting right now. I think we've gotten to a point in Housewives where things have gotten really dark, and I don't like it. Salt Lake City is that way, right? People getting arrested and exposed, and it was good. It's still good, it's juicy, but it don't always. I like petty drama.
Well, now I would say that Brooks came in on some bullshit. She definitely
She
did.
did.
And when they left the room, you probably should not go out and follow the room to continue to antagonize the situation. However, she know that show is on there. Is knocking on cancellation door, and so she gonna do what she got to do to get her show off the ground. And I ain't mad at that. However, that show has two of the biggest bitches I've ever seen in my entire life as husbands, being Taleen's husband and being Sergio. And if Sergio want to see me in the street, both of us can take our earrings off and wrap our ponytails up and get scrapping. I went ahead and opened the phone lines. If anybody wants to call on in. Tell us what you're thinking. We had a gamut of topics today. We talked about a lot. Do not be long when you call up here. Do not be long. And thank you guys on X as well as YouTube. We have a lot of people in the room. I can't even see. But we have a lot of people in the room. So thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with us. And I want to let the first caller up so they can say what they're thinking. Hey, Mel, NYC Reviews, what's the tea?
Hey, how you doing? Am I the first caller, the only caller tonight?
Huh?
Say, am I the only caller tonight?
No, you're not.
Okay. No, you know what I was going to say too? Trump. I think that for me, it's really, really crazy that his supporters are trying to make him into a war hero over something that was not even. I mean, I'm sorry that the people died. I'm very sorry that the people, I mean, unfortunately, supporters, they died. But I saw more blood from a mosquito bite. It wasn't that much. It wasn't that big of a thing that he was up there. They want to put him up there as a hero. Now, when he was allegedly younger, he didn't serve. He didn't serve the country at all, and he has had very nasty things to say about veterans and people who have passed away from serving the country. So that to me is confusing. How these people who are so conservative is up here trying to support this man who really don't, in my opinion, don't really love this country. He's so connected to the Korean people. Excuse me, to those leaders in Korea, the leaders in Russia, who are not really our friends in a way. So it's really confusing to me. And then also people who that group it has a lot of people under attack. We have that people of brown, African American, immigrant, women. There's so many people under attack from that group. Why in the hell would you even think about voting for them? Because every time a person that has been of brown color or African American, whatever, he has used them up and spit them out. Omarosa, Stacey Dash, there's so many people. They don't really respect the people in the community. They use them. So it's really crazy that the people don't get that. That's very crazy to me. Um, yeah, what else I was going to say? Yeah, and Lawsa, you know what? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by her because, yeah, she's just a waste of bad surgery. I would say it's just, you know, she's not my favorite person. I don't like her, and now I really don't like her. What other things you talking about? Amaros. Yeah, I think that's just what it is. That's what it is. It's too many things. But when you were saying about the Dubai. I didn't watch it, but I know that the ratings was not been very well. So I wonder if this sort of is, making people tune in to, maybe watch it because I might look at it now. It sounds like it's forming up and coming together.
It's good. It
It's a
gives
good
fashion.
show.
Yeah, it gives fashion. I like that they swapped Nina out with Taleen because we needed more drama.
Well, Nina
Mm.
would have been at the event dropping French fries because that's all she wanted to do anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Mel. Thank you so
Thank
much for your
you.
support. I'm gonna let you go because we got a couple people in line tonight. But you are always welcome to call in. I appreciate you the long way, right?
I do. I do. I appreciate you,
Okay.
and it's good to be up here with Miss Tori for a change. I haven't really, you've been when I come up, you be going around the world, you be traveling. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, she be acting like she got to go. I'm just gonna
well,
be
yeah,
acting like, oh.
it's all good. It's all good. All right, I'll let y'all do what y'all do.
All right, thank
All
you.
right.
Oh my God, we have another caller. One of them dropped off because I guess they were waiting. Nestle, call back, Nestle. Hey, Chemistry Cosmic. Chemistry Cosmic. Let me go ahead and read the comment real quick because that took me at. Chemistry Cosmic say,
You
talk
can't.
about Miss Netta first, please.
No,
AKA, don't make me sit through all that shit for me to hear y'all talk about Miss Netta. I got somewhere to be. I'll make sure to try to get her first next time I ever talk about Miss Netta, but it's a rarity that we talk about Miss Netta on this platform. Catch that dirt. Thank you for tuning in on Chemistry Cosmic. Make sure that if you guys are new to the channel, y'all subscribe. Help a brother out. Help us so being to where we can get some money. Help us get money down. So I can pay the rest of the staff as well. Demisio, I can pay Jasmine, I can pay Chanelica, aka Deidre, I can pay Jamie,
Sammy.
Antonio, Chad, Asia, uh, Sammy, Danny, and I'm missing one more person. Lord forgive me. Jay. I can pay everybody who's ever come up here. Oh, Joan and Angie.
I
So
was
I can
about
pay
to say that.
everybody who's ever come up here and helped us out on the humbug. Give them a little appreciation, token of our love. Amen. With that being said, before I go ahead and give it over to Nestle Crunch, who was next in line, I want to say the reason why we broke down that Dubai skit to not skit, Dubai scene today is because a while ago during the season one, well, not season one, but the season two premiere, I tweeted this and Bravo went ahead and captured it, retweeted it, and posted it everywhere because I said, now this is Housewives. And in honor of how much that show has been such a lightning rod, and I feel like it needs the support, we're going to go ahead and review it here on No Chaser TV. So look forward to a couple of Real Housewives of Dubai drops coming soon in order to catch up, and then we'll go ahead and get it weekly. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring up our next caller, Nestle. Hey, Nestle Crunch.
Hi guys,
Hi,
Hey, how are
how
you?
are you?
it's me, TKC,
Uh, Hey, TKC.
aka Joe, with his big wide back and that short bus.
Oh my God, are you talking about Miss Netta?
I'm talking about Joe. I can't stand him.
Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. We if she wants to be called Miss Netta, you call her Miss Netta.
Joe said that he does not care what he does not care what people call him.
So
Joe said
then why do you refuse to call Miss Netta Miss Netta?
Joe said he identified as a man. He said that.
Okay, all right. I
Miss
just have to
Netta,
ask because I don't want you up here, you know.
and I'm sick of her. I'm sick of Miss Netta, and I'm sick of Charles.
Why?
Did you not see that video that was online today?
We spoke
Wh-
about it. I
Which
think
one?
TKC wasn't in the
Oh
room.
yes, I was late because I really wanted to
We
drag.
did. Chase dragged
Oh,
Miss.
I let her have it. Please
Okay,
go back and watch. TKC, do me a favor. Please go back and find that, watch that, and then go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section, okay?
okay, I really need to watch it because I
Because I
want
didn't play with her.
know. I wanted to drag short school bus. I want to drag bald head up there with her.
Oh, Amber Rose.
She biracial girl. Oh, you biracial now? I really want. Ooh, if I could just say what I really want to say on this platform, I don't want you
Say
to.
it.
And as for Trump, you know what? Never mind, because I don't want nobody.
Come on, TKC. Either you
Now don't
going
get up here pussyfoot and go say what you got to say.
period. Shit or get off the pot.
I hate that he missed. I'll just put it like that. I'm upset that he missed. I'll leave it like that.
That the
Oh,
person.
okay, yeah. Maybe you won't. Don't say that out loud. You may be right. Hold on, wait. Speaking of which, somebody else who's back here who you may want to speak to. It's been a while. You've been asking about her. The biggest. Is this Jasmine?
Absolutely.
Jasmine.
Honey, hey, child. My lights is off like TKC's, but I have a bonnet on. So, hey, TKC, you miss me?
Turn that light on, baby. Where that light at? Turn
Well,
that light
baby, you first. Are you done?
on.
You've been asking for it. There she is.
We want to see the bonnet. Turn that light on.
Just know it's full of hair. Anywho, if TKC is done, I also want to go in on Kalaloo. Amber Rose. Caillou. Sorry.
Kalaloo.
I
Oh
call it
my
Kalaloo.
God. I don't
Because you know
want
I'm
to be
Jamaican
up here.
now.
I talk stuff
But
out people.
anyway, I'm just letting you guys know that you guys all owe Jocelyn Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess, an apology because she told y'all ass that she was a Karen. Now her big box Chevy head ass is getting on top of social media with that tattoo on her forehead and talking shit. Now I thought she was black when she was with Kanye, but I guess she's not black now. So I just, people that go back and forth with their, their race and things like that, that's your prerogative. But if you're utilizing our culture to get ahead, you're in black videos, you're dating black people, you you
kids with black men.
You got kids with black men, and you don't understand the lack of intelligence you have by doing all this and saying all this. I just think that somebody needs to. I think she's just mad because Cher has her man. Now Cher is a nice woman. So, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Hey, come on, Chase.
I got you, babe.
Hey. But that's what I want to say. Now, Miss Netta, I'm not going to talk about her appearance. She body shamer. I know her back.
Thank you.
Okay, my bad.
Thank you.
My bad. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stick to that. I know that her shoulders are wide, but what I will say is that a lot of black people that have the same sentiments as her, it's just a lack of intelligence because there's three branches of the government. The president only has so much they can do. The things that that Tory said about the stimulus checks are Googleable. I don't even know if that's a word, but you can Google a bullet. Okay, so I just feel like it's just a lack of it's like willful ignorance to sit there and want to say that man had anything to do with our stimulus checks. And honey, if $1,400, $1,200, whatever you got was something that's going to turn your whole viewpoint around and your morality around, then we have a bigger problem than who's the president. So that's
what I'm not giving y'all another one. So I don't
exactly. That he gave Biden, you know what I'm saying? Biden's not the best, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he gave Biden shit when he passed over the presidency. So he's been cleaning all this stuff up. And it's hard for me to really sit there and listen to people like Miss Netta, Miss Netta, and really just, want better for them. I'm all about viral sensations, but if you're going to sit there and use your platform for dookie, then you can sit your crack-faced, bubble gum head ass in the back with Charles Mushmouth, square head, SpongeBob back body. So that's what I had to say. I don't really, I'm thinking about to dive into Dubai because I really haven't watched it, but all these, recaps are interesting. So I'm gonna look into that. And yeah, I got you, babe. Thank you so much for listening to me. I miss you guys. I shall be back next week.
And I just want to say,
whoa, wait a minute, Sheila, because that's a news flash bombshell.
Well, hopefully
she's coming back to work. She's been on the LOA. I got to go ahead and speak with her insurance carrier to see if all those weeks was covered. Or do I get the doctor pay 60 to 40%? Because good Lord. But
yes, I'm sorry, you guys. I need to take a leave of absence, but I shall be back, and I have a lot of things to say about love and marriage transfer.
Oh Lord.
I've checked my list.
Be tussling.
I've written down a list and I've checked it twice. I don't give a damn if I'm naughty or nice. And so you think Funky Dineva had something to say?
Oh,
my mouth is full of gossip. Thank you guys. The biggest.
Oh, there's some stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let y'all go because I got to go too. So thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, TKC.
I'll just say one thing.
Yes.
And I know we joke around a lot, but guys, this election is important. Please go look up Project 2025. This election is so important. I am the last to cape for Biden or the Democrats. But please look up Project 2025. Have a great night, everyone.
Oh my God, TKC. I'm surprised.
I don't think there's anything more that we have to say. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bells. Leave us some comments. Talk to us about what you saw today here on Happy Hour. Tomorrow night, we have a late night Real Housewives of Orange County review at 10:05 p.m. Eastern, directly after the Real Housewives of Orange County. You'll be seeing some Real Housewives of Dubai reviews popping up over the next couple of days. 2 episodes apiece, so episode 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and then either we'll do 7 and 8 together or 7 and then 8. But wow, what a show. I want to thank Sean. I want to thank Amanda K, Miss Main Tips. Thank you, Amanda K. Whether you get here on time or whatever you get here or not, I always appreciate you. Thank you, love, love, love. You are my type of people. Chemistry Cosmic, this is the first time I've ever had the pleasure of speaking with you. I think I can't remember. Thank you for tuning in. Who else is in the room? Shantae was in the room. The Captain, Cap. Tay. Everybody was here. Everybody over there on X. Thank y'all for rocking with us tonight. Our call. Hey MJ. Hey MJ. How you doing, MJ? TKC Sean. Our callers tonight. TKC Jasmine and Mel. Thank you so much, Mel. NYC Reviews. And everybody else who I may be missing. There were a couple of new people. Watch the Washingtons. Hey, how you doing, Watch the Washingtons? And just everybody who was here throughout Art World. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and see y'all tomorrow night. See y'all next week. Lord, I'm scared. It's a fire. All
right. Research Project 2025.
I think it's still, is it?